Episode of Generation Next on Kasa TV. I am your host, Abdallah Jallow. Today on the show, we have two guests who are on different trades. Our humble guest sitting right on my side is Ebrima ceesay, who is an electronic and engineering, who is running an electronic and engineering company. On my left is Binta Senghore, who is a youth leader. Today, on this episode of Generation Next, we have two young leaders who are doing absolutely great in their respective crafts. Ebrima ceesay is a young engineer and an electronic professional who is doing great in the electronic and engineering arena. Binta also is doing massive in her own craft. So, Mbadingol coming nyaming. This is another episode of Generation Next. On Kasa TV each and every Friday. Telling Allah host Abdallah Khabib Jallow. So be nga guest flow on our platform Generation Next. Walling Ebrima ceesay and Binta Senghore. Ebrima ceesay mole mi alonko engineer lem and electronic professional lem mi alonko is doing great in his craft. Maybe Jama Biji Mini Alonko Ya Sute, Mini Fanama Sute, is Alonko. This Ebrima is doing absolutely massive out there in the engineering sector. Ikada multi mi Alonko, Ika Sekulol Dada, Katani Motol mi Alonko, they are solar generated vehicles. It might need essence, it might need gas well, but Kurang Inita Kurangwala Anintilo Purkela Masingol Burundi. So Ebrima, we are here today on Generation Next. It's been quite a day that we're having you today with another generous lady who is Binta Senghore, who is a youth leader doing great out there in the youth sector. So before we get started formally, then we can give you the platform to have a say with our audience.
Okay, my name is Ebrima ceesay, a Megatronics. And I'm from Buxin Electronics company. In Buxin, we build electronic moving objects that are solar potential or free from petrol and gas fuel.
Yeah, Ebrima, Binta, being fellow in Nata on Generation Next, Ninketa program to me along nga innovate for the youth level out there. Many alonko they are doing massive in their respective crafts. So because anyanta le pour funding kel salon actually what is going out there. So being more offense sort of alonko is innovative. The only way to showcase it out there to the public pour salon actually kariba minela banta and how crucial is this what he is doing. So this is the only way to portray on TV, on the media, actually what you doing out there. So ngalon jama bije mini alon ko banjibela na viewership mini ba bintal wonna. So for the benefit of those mi alon ko emailon jumalan bintati and could you greet with our audience mini ba muljibe right now.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Jallow. I am Miss Binta Senghore, a youth leader like he mentioned when he was introducing me.
Yeah.
And I am into youth work. Everybody who knows Binta know Binta in the youth sector. I am an human rights activist, an environmental activist, a woman advocate, a youth advocate. Whatever I do in this country is about the young people and also the women sector. So those are some of the key things. But this is Binta, a very, very small girl from the village called Nyomi. I am from Nyomi. So Yalian and Nyoming quality, and I'm a proud Nyominka, and I'm currently in Combo here. So my work with the young people is just amazing. The feel is just great and amazing. I have experienced a lot. So thank you also for having me here, and then showing everybody what we are doing for the society and also what we are offering the young people, especially the women sector. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I told me we will assure you that we will have an amazing ride today with these two young people who are sitting right by my side here. Iketa multimia lonko Farman Center Bake Eba Minkeka. To start with Binta, just to be gender conscious, I know you understand Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Abaraka Bake.
And I'm
Okay,
here.
okay.
I believe in the gender conscious.
I know. Well, I'm not going to start with you because if I have to start with Ibrahim, some other guy would be like, okay, maybe he's a guy. So, but let's start with Binta. Binta,
Yes.
you are a youth activist. You advocate for justice and what is right. Minketa human right, you know, whatsoever thing that is right, you advocate for. Binta, we want to know what inspired you to become a human rights activist or advocate at such a young age.
A lot does. You know, I have seen a lot of injustice happening in the society, especially my surroundings. And then, Kabrinte betakan school. Injustice and then I know once I am a very good reader, I read. I am not intelligent, but I believe in reading. Ngalo ne ko ka mola ko ka ke ikala nyantole tinya in one way or the other. So nyin ko leyatina nsita ngaji be kabrinta for upper basic. Mben presentation of Mary basic cycle. Conflict between fenko religious issue mbota jentara be kama upper. Nga organizational logi. Human Rights Club. Nga champion je, nga president of that club je. Nga je ko fengo fa yalon ko dindingol la nyantolem. Surtout ma musol anim gal child. Mbelola akotole. So nga wole ke fontara nga senior upper basic bank, mbeta kan senior school. Although tara senior school montai ma club so and then I was very into my education. I was not able to establish such club in my senior school. But then waya tara fa ndunta activism kono. Nsata ka advocacy ke. Nsata ka diamu moliye. Kata niko keta jam manya na kande. Example niko ye moje bi ye mo rape. Mol kede. We have so many scenarios mun keta nyofale. Mol ka kewaye dindingo rape le. Iko ye de ko nyimman na kala dewote. We should fight for it. Because our right as a human, I will violate. And then whenever you violated somebody's right, we need to fight for it. That is what we call justice. So when we keep quiet, we will not have that justice. And it's time for us to stand up and speak up.
So meaning you were doing this, advocacy well before Kalon Kofounder. This could be a career path. Yes,
I just did when in fact malonko mbekele nte bring katanon school my aim was to be a lawyer. You understand? But mbama na rafu konta kela lawyer because ni get a lawyer. You know that concept?
Yeah, concept.
Yeah, ita tonya fole ebe mol na harba.
So ko ita bata dam birikang. O merol niya bimuray buka bulat.
So ya jele. Wala na bari nga amiro sotalenu kabrim malonko abakela nya lifetime career.
Sure.
I don't know. Bari nga sadula jamale. So
you were all in for the justice. Ka jeku okay nyina nyanta wala
nyanta kala mola nyanto yadi yalla. Nde hanina so ko man la fi ka mola right violate. I don't like man la fa.
Aman normal.
Ano ninga injustice defana makande no fanga di yam. So woku jamal la yem motivate and nga mental sotale mi yalon ko they are doing wonders. Halifa Sallah was one of my mentor in this country since I was in primary school. I will never lie.
Because he fights for justice.
Yes. I love Uncle Madi.
That's right.
I visit Uncle Madi. Everybody know Madi Jobate.
Yeah.
As a human rights activist. So, wo moldoli asina la kadiya munye imanya na kanyimbula nyimmunye.
Madi Jobate, yeah?
Yes.
President Barrow's friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what the motivation no? Wayatina la bimbe dami alhamdulillah mfutata jam. So, mbintre diamula dulato mo fanantang because they have contributed immensely to who I am today.
Purke hanyindi.
Purke hanyindi.
Okay. Because not many women would choose this path.
Exactly.
Because jama for advocacy and activism, human rights, it has to do with men in most cases in this country. So bi nita kada muso de miyalon ko ye kewol soto mental soto miyalon ko ye hanyindi. So that could be inspiring.
Yeah, and the most surprising thing is sometimes mal on Facebook, but then Twitter, you see men writing to bully us. You understand?
You women?
Yeah. Because they said we are so-called activists. But then, my vision is clear. What I want is what I want. And then I need to make sure I am there. So there is no distraction in this country or in this world that will just stop whatever I want to do.
Did those bullies ever distract you?
It will never. It will never.
Because you believe
I have already built myself.
Yeah.
I have already built a wall myself. So wol kumakangol will be a mankenta yefente, you know, because I know there are challenges in this sector.
Yeah.
You know, ni lafta kana nyin si fale ka challenges jamal resudo, but alhamdulillah.
You are ready to face them.
I am ready to face it, and I'm now in this country. In fact, activists are having, you know, that smooth space to breathe, different from in the other errands and what happens to them. You know, to talk was a problem. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So, but alhamdulillah, I thank the Almighty Allah and also my mentors.
It is a good way because ka bula kuno ma min nyanta kule mi alon ko I mean banku din kendo be nyanta normal ni ku keta mi alon ko is against law mi alon ko amanyang, it is not normal. Banku dingol be nyanta sonna ko aman normal regardless of jumale yake. So the moment mi na mo click to that mo yaje ko okay min nyanta wala nyanta mi manyang mo be nyanta fan distance la le. So ibaje ko at some point in time mol ba jela ko okay why not mol ye kuke min nyanta because ni ye kuke mi alon ko amanya hani ba dingota mutale fe. So coming aliamu nyami na jibirlal binta coming for them is very important. Musol la fanal you know ikakuja maleta ke mini alon ko like ake ridicule bakele ake doyandi bakele. So niyo kusifal keta is very important pour moli lo ya condemn ya tandiko min keta amanyang jumale yake is not important momo yake what doesn't make it right. So mim manyang amanyang so comme binta ya fo nyami mo nyanda kalo wala nyama niaje activism is something mi alon ko anyantale because ko ku bije mi alon ko aba caring ko be caring mi alon ko mantrata kanku. So it's very important for mole sort of society kono mi alon ko ba wulila le kaje ko wulila wala do ko wati kaje ko min nyanta ya bambande mi alon ko amanyang ya bay. So ni mobe wo silakan kaje ko ka you know normalcy put in place wo needs to be commendable. So Binta Mbafulenko, thank you so much for being on that path because it is a bumpy road sometimes. Kajeko ikata activism because of the police you face and the ridicules that people are gonna throw at you. But with all that, Iteko, you are you think you are that shielded enough. You believe in what you're doing. So Wanete Murundila Koma. So we're gonna commend you for that. We know you are affiliated. Binta, yes. Why UDP?
This is an interesting question. You know. Why UDP? Sometimes it's difficult. Like the first question talks about my activism rights. Well, I'm motivate kake activism. And then nyumbanko ka yalo nga fele mko yeko activist or yebe level. Ntela believe, ntela concept. First, it's a kino activist or yeke politicians. Itala belief. Yeah, that is my own belief.
Okay.
Huh? Let's go back to your questions. Yeah. Why UDP? I can say UDP is something that I was born in. Ngatarambama bije. Na suoko na alfal baby party unito. But it doesn't give me the motivation to go in for the party.
Okay.
No. But through na activism, nkamuje, ngaje loko ila party la ideology and manifesto are in line with my principles. When I say in line with my principles...
Your personal principles?
Yes, meaning what I'm fighting for.
Yeah, what are you fighting for?
Yes, if I'm fighting for justice, I am fighting for human rights. I am fighting for the young people and women. And I'm seeing this party is doing the same thing.
So you think UDP is about fight for justice, human rights, and
yes.
all that you mentioned?
Yes, it is in the manifesto. So I said to myself, why not join a UDP? This is why... I was then a member by name, but in 2016 I was a full member of United Democratic Party. Okay. When I started joining politics, I was very, very active in politics, and I'm still active in politics. Yeah. I choose UDP because their ideology, their manifesto are in line with my principles, and whatever they advocate for is what I want to advocate for, and their vision, where they want to see this country. In the next 100 years is what I believe in. So whatever the party is advocating for, I believe in that. These are some of the things why I decided to be in UDP.
So you think they are advocating for righteousness?
Yes. Not even me thinking, but I believe everybody who read the manifesto or the constitutions, you know exactly what the party stands for. You know what I don't want in this country is Tonya, when we talk about politics, I respect your political opinion. Everybody. Ndenga friends also tell me NPP. I respect it. You know, that's political tolerance.
So you don't have any problem with that?
No, I don't have a problem with
so
that.
So it's normal.
Yeah, that's
so you
your
believe
feeling.
like and
the constitution is giving you that right. But yalla man la fi munna Abdallah ni takata ite be NPP nena man kuma foy ma mi yalan ko amang fenke but you see in here in internet takata you will start telling me my own party kumol mi yalan ko aman soto no be nin tanga je kuba ke kam mola mi yalan ko aba NPP and injustice lem nte be diamula
yeah
yes what happened to Fat Jani some weeks ago or month ago was injustice, of course.
Amanya
naken. Government ya muntaka arrest. It's wrong.
So do you think public condemnation was enough?
Mola
wuloka condemn ko yeminke fajanja.
It was not enough. But even those that didn't say it, they know it was wrong.
Why wouldn't they say it?
That's because this is Gambia. Many people believe whatever you are facing is your own problem. This is what is happening.
And woman
despite the political difference.
Niko keta mula miyala ngamanya.
Ya jel ninga woto political tolerance sora nyimbanko na banko be diala. Because mitala to a stage, mbekela badi mo tinga nyomo. Bari sa politiko yenti nyale manke badi nti. Mol doli ya muta wala nyama. Material tinyala. Andu ngamanya na fatala woto. This is why intel after UDP. UDP B, IBJ kununko. Inata je sign mbeka nyanta.
No.
Andu nila patiyo dimoye kusoto. Everybody see it. Akaira lo akoro lo mobe kajala. But in Bangkok, the moment you are UDP at certain level, they label you differently. Even us that are advocating for something that is good. Ninga safaroke sometimes in Twitter they said almo UDP leti. Iko imamo dingola parenya. Wakana na imamo kamunka wandi jame moto. Yafo ka mantal to nyafo ka. Hani? Akamun kawandi alala ya fa wo muto nyale bara dingola wo manya is choose by dingola phone
dingola choice
so nde ni aje ko nga UDP choose these are some of the things why I love UDP and I am a proud UDPian and 1000% I am who I am today because of UDP. If I am 100% today 85% is contributed by UDP. Everybody knows that 85% is contributed by UDP
to who you are today.
Yes.
So meaning UDP ye
kubale ke amanke kubale bare comme ni momi ye tandi dunia ay kubale ke de kabrimbe no advocacy kono nana man Gambia bula nana man tama Gambia kono mbe Gambia kono dam man nana man tama kabrim nara into politics start ka active into politics nga banko Gambia to nano nga belo number 1 nga opportunity shoto ka finti banko la bantala do aketa out of politics bari biring aka start patio len tombo ntata program o attend from that program I was lucky to be selected so kabrin tam tarafa nan kata Gambia to yala banko nyinkan that is Ghana. I said to myself I am here because of United Democratic Party, because if they didn't select me I will never be there.
Meaning UDP le wafi molma.
UDP le wafi because party jamala bentaji. Party on Mumbai Gambia be representative kile. Kata ke represent at that event.
Yeah.
Luckily I was selected with one lady to Cambodia Gambia kata Gambia represent in the international conferences.
Yeah.
So what be another UDP la barakola kono. From there, more staraka for Binta is doing good. You know. So Binta is doing good has come from there up to now. I am not saying I am there, but Alhamdulillah, I thank the Almighty for whatever achievement I have. But I don't even have that much word to thank UDP, honestly. Whatever they have done for me, whatever the party has done for me, it's more than enough. And I am still ready to serve. And I'm still committed in the service of United Democratic Party.
Thank you. Party conflicts. Parties coming at loggerhead. Coming kadunyola, nyine nyimfo hani nyine ma nyimfo iba dunanyola about problemol sambala nang coming party ndamol tema even though we are all statesmen be banku dingol leti but coming party la ko liatin ndamol ka dunyola. How much do you condemn that?
Yenda jele Abdallah ma unte buka wa idea support because nte hani Facebook nta safaro ke jere bari ni dun tan na account ni aje maka ñin safar ci ñin ñew sabab safaro man la faala you know sometimes maturity talks tells a lot sometimes mo ila maña wala ka tandi la foy mu ñaaton ko lati wala foy ma ñaaton ko wala nek ka dol ka fa ko leaders are created but leaders are made you understand mo ka ñaaton ko dada moy ka wulule man ke ñaaton ko ye fongo dada foy na ye ke ñaaton ko o be ka kala so ñing conflict ol mul kake aka ke saate wol dole because nda fongo nga experience 2021 presidential elections nda nin senior seat na kabilo kan despite na political differences mo tije mu ba fa la ko na korda ni nga kuso to ke batandi la o ni be kayro be ni tem ni fano kada we agreed we passed to bring election o keda ko lata wo nyama amaneta ndala suwo konkono dam yalon kon na la nte fongo fama la lanle ikata ika boyla korda de kana na fla ko jinde kana bundal jija kana fenkol postal be far man tara suwo kono yang kol ya fonye although ndala na suwo kono dindi ngodi bari karangola bundala telephone mbama dingol kono telephone jampate beeti andu ni na dafa nan ka fako ka findi politiko kono ten telephone fengete beeti so wa yang kuma ne biri yang kuma ni nana ntara je watare ni korda dol be mi nan ko ko nyimman jere wala politiko be bana barna signoya o betulale nimbe sidi nga hakilo to nyoy ni telle be sidi saman telephone be sidi mala mum be kala sa
wonyantal so
wala na ni political difference kana so ko meni signol tema ni badi mol tema ni mol tema ngana jawyande ngata dialogue yaje kacca ka ku jamale jar nim man kacca maka ñoo faham bari as far as kacca be ni mote male alka ku jamal lonne andal ka ku jama bondi ñoo bulo ko so these are some of the things me yalonko I indulge myself into it that's dialogue hanin kata marse siloka ni yanje ko nye kare ite munyi neten ko wala mun kay maje nga nyinkele so ni mo ko wo fe asifa ke wo jog relation build albuka wo political femko soto enmity sotal tema always alka alla relation katara intact la alta ñoo torala mo be la patito menna patito.
Thank you so much. Coming alia moy nyami binta mim for is very important because politiko akata bari molla sinyoya anina bani ya kule miyalon ko akatule. So it's very important when we are in a political atmosphere election ole bina kambang fomune ba caring people mulsa understand ko coming wobe ba tamila so min batula wala mulla signoyalti aning badi yalti so politiko manyana katina mole kuntunyola is very important bayri na loi fon ya sembunti yale ko momo se parti support no le miyalon ko wolete mari kono fa so mo manyana ka modo ya because of ka parti min support mbenya ka jele ko mola choice lem else boba kono killing alman party killing support is very normal bari amanya katina alla badiya ya kuntu wala la sinyo ya kuntu so mo nyane hakilotu la bake jele ko mi Binta Senghore ya fo nyami mol si hakilotu je ya mutakuti mi yalon ko you know is very important bari sinyo ya wala katu to go to thank Ebrima ceesay coming alialo nyami he is an electronic engineer who is working with Buxin, electronic and engineering company. Buxin keta company to me alonko aba Gambia janne and they are dedicated to developing sustainable transportation. Wale mulla tani nala quality pour ka solution o kae. So ila product sol fanan keta product me alonko ikada daning electronic fenko lati mobility bike sol leti kata electronic bosol so coming whatsoever they do e mim bingo min da ka ke kulti mi masingol ti mi alon ko solar le ka samba abuka ke fuel based electronic soldi to start with Ebrima if I introduce us Ebrima ceesay so we want to know deep with Ebrima jumale Ebrima bota muntola schooling ke muntola because ka moto long wo matna ye molong in detail. So we want to know who is Ebrima and where is Ebrima from, where are you located, and so on. Jumala Ebrima.
Nsa kono kami saya kay ngala Gambia ko mo jama balon kam ko min male Ebrima ceesay ko because I media ba jama be fin kanam yan ko de after so nda mo wulta jene wiringa ni kono jan why ordinary from Bantanto yeah so I did my schooling in St. Peter's from grade 7 to grade 12 then from there I moved to GTJ to further my educational career that's my tertiary yeah in an educational background coming from St. Peter's to GTJ yeah.
So with this vast understanding of your craft, ila fakata ndi molna leko yela karamo be kijanne because this what you do is exceptional.
Yeah. Then karamo be kijanne we did all our studies here and sometimes it even might be confused of people that they will ask us like the molni kalkom kafmo leko how possible because if I tell people that I study at GTI they would first think about GTI and what you are doing. No. Do you think that is even compatible? I don't know. But some things are there also. They are like naturally gifted. You do your research and from there you develop from the research. A man can come like GTI will give you everything that you needed.
So meaning the class don't give everything?
No. The class don't give everything you needed.
Sometimes it's outside the class.
Yeah. This idea is very new. It's new to this country.
Yeah.
The idea is new. I think we are the first people in the country. In fact, we are the first in the country. I can say, I know some people have been trying it, but it fails. I even talked to some people who were even trying it, but it fails. So, until kita move forward, mulai motor kita, ani bicycle ni scooter mulai alam ko. Iki charge le, motor lik wala ka solata, ani tractor ni wala kana ka solata. Bicycle ni scooter kai. Iki be for charge no la, ila hani malap ka solar use.
Solar use.
Why? I mean.
So meaning on them you even need coming essence solar or gas well. Just ibe charge la rek ye borondi. So ni I mean motor lem wala tractor lem tilo dam banka charge no le and then yela ko wal.
Yeah.
We've been hearing this ko dunia kono tarin ke nyimba kerin it is happening but kula mi alon ko coming Gambianul mahalon nunko coming tol Gambianul fonse nyinke no. So it is like a news to everybody.
Yeah, coming from home, the doubt is from home to everywhere. Because I know Wuluba from saying Kako, Indaka in the Akavani, huh? Akavani Comanso. Akavani no recano. So even Nkomoleko, Nimbasco is made in Gambia, or this scooter that we are riding is made in Gambia. So Gambian from the from Bokoso. And then in India, the reason one idea for Natana. Well, like coming Gambia in a traffic system OGB. Every day nka report lockdown because what the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because the mu use only use protocol ikule kina janka ko na recondition motor but yaje o motor yana masimo aka distance ina kam koma. So distance kira come like a 5 mileage. It has a distance to cover.
Mileage,
yeah. The mileage. Immediately it covers the mileage. Babul bukaburun. They send it to Africa. So we take it as a dumping place. So in until the Africa for system of energy, nga ale mosol. Sama kono lo, samante wo, tilo be malale. So in tilo mba use la nyadi.
Yeah.
Amman ke nkana fengol ku gajala.
So you mean Kujamal Lebije innovating things will near is a kino tilola?
Yeah.
I mean Fenjaning Jaroda Mant.
Yeah. So if guy after any idea na follow the start ni scooter la follow because yaje kata school or time ka kolia bakel. Yeah, kata school ka kolia bakel. E guy hani attention sa ye leave on dani to Italy because we kai ka bori. So that can make e guy ka student jimal ka boy ka barama. So ni scooter la idea na tan pour ka transport bilal to time with their student distance we are charge because this scooter nje ala charge clean se bonno kabim birkam ay sama ko bañu charge killing ay murni ko dan birkam
and wala the longest distance student ol jamaati may min travel wala birkam
ay murni ko dan birkam ma rajit ina sa murno fo jimpex ko tay
and mo
charge killing ina na fota bokor jangay na alame comme is low batul the same thing for na bicycle inte wala sin ka wala
bicycle.
Yeah, bicycle in a single.
Be kabo I mean Westfield kata Brikama, how long does it take you? Wo bicycle ning bi kabo Brika jang Westfield kata
Kabo Westfield kata Brikama.
What did you let
Ha e traffic go man the jam din. It takes you 30 minutes. Kabo abuko kanana, that one it takes you 20 minutes. Kabo Brikama kana abuko ka 20 minutes da malta.
Kabo abuko kana Brikama just 20 minutes.
Just 20 minutes. And to ngata bill in a way from the komiana mo jama bal bije ngal in near picture ibayela mo jama bal be gamme ko nyamulana ko nyum fanka ma wala molian ko be nyi dokula jamal bije fonsa it got time also because na job schedule be nyami.
Yeah, because last time I was watching Al Jazeera in other tandiko this I mean fenko aiming for electronic fenko nying scooter nying. It is on a high demand in that side of Africa, well, in northern part of Africa, in Tunisia, Kajina, Libya, and in Morocco. Morocco le font specify ko aba sankan je bakela comme ala market ni boom kanjele because traffic ko ka jam le so mole ajele ko it is easier pour kata job la with these scooters than using a bike because these scooters aka dum no damin to aka finti no damin so you don't worry a lot with these traffic jams and others. So yeah, coming, how do you feel? Because being ajele ko na traffic ka high bakele, motor ka siale, so don't find they complain ko kabo Brika Westfield kanata boko to aka jam fale, so because coming traffic ko katara high rin.
Yeah.
So how are you ready? Kaje ko ale new scooter on a high market, ka uduni market ko no pour moli muna fangala ka use instead of ka rely on motor ka.
Ila comme yinata o aspect comme Gambia ila market target regarding to nying area nying it is much more wider because I na fengol be canal so in the traffic o jaka aka congestive nyami ikayele ka bo tabo korjam amanke mobe ni passo form canal mobe ka passo so
exactly
mobe ka passo so wala passo na fa bukana ibukana na fa because mona keke ikalo tabo ko debuka motoy hani udunta moto ko moto form kata because more big continent. So in scooter another is portable. Scooter is portable. Yes. And it's environmental friendly. It's portable, it's environmental friendly. Inasa buno kata Westfield dawo da itala fa kata dawo da. So hani traffic on you sometimes you got drive all kalafke under it. Sometimes hani you bicycle fonta say now work and traffic on attempted drive all like have go je bicycle. Yeah, but so I think nyenda ka kafendi mu yalan ko fana gamena fana nyena ka kalamta because these are another difficulties than I am facing because inte bata use kan nga dada famara passage wala passage yan passage ko le abara so on kayin la use kan activities
so alko alla company nying aliya lole pour ka transportation is sole address in this country. Could you tell us aliya min plan sol lesoto kaje ko aliya nying transportation is sole address, as a company. I mean plans on the land because at this point in time we expect you to place some plans. Me along albo they use na kaje ko okay transportation problem me along wala bakering ka address. What are those plans?
Na plan of being coming like to produce electronic minibus coming often the reason why malafta kara electronic minibus often produce because gambe transportation system or control
minibus wala nyim vanol ti right
nyim vanol thing so ikaye gambe jang be blue embul kon demol jam mankanya
sure
ika drive for je ko le use as an opportunity from costoro ika fay ko latir kunda
kela on price wala
latir kunda ta kote so ibayele yo minibus o inata na kabo Westfield kata kabo tabo ko kata Westfield ibet $5 the mal charge la customer block on $5 because the driver has no complaint. Drivers, you are not buying fuel, you are not buying cash power, you are being powered by sunlight.
By the sun, yeah.
So what complaint do you have?
Which is free.
Yeah, which is free. So you have no complaint. Complaint it so
because most of the time driver will come in complain when I'm fuel
cell.
So in this regard, fuel santiji. Just kamodo la tilo koto la tilo ya charge.
Tilo ya charge ata. Jandum we are blessed with sunlight. Tilo ka kandela bahani be mo to kono fe katar. Because of the neo aka hit mundi neo la neo ko la jindi nantel kan nan koten. So la nimbe mo to kono katara. Karbanjo fana bi jela karbanjo fana ala fenko fana kam mol tarandi. Wa ko min neo fana ya ne ya de ha ka kando nyon na mol kan wa ndela mini bosom ba bil kay na system wa hani iba ko no je ibe comfortable then one we provide something like cooling system inside it na fi ko be moto ko no sumbiyandi la continuously hani be town trip tala ka bojang itila fe da may tarji you only have to pay $50 town trip driver no complain driver has nothing to complain so iba yela nying e nyin nata nan ko Gambia ko fon kan nyin deda muna be kala na password system mo be jidala by force.
How are you going to do that? Because nyin driver, are they going to be under your control?
No, driver they has no choice now. If they are going for $12, if it are $12, kabojang kata Westfield, nje bita kan $5. And mba moto da kan pour ka wa kote. I'm giving you that opportunity again to pour yasang. Didn't you think that you buy mine?
No.
You buy mine. Sure. Because it is essential son. You are not going to buy any fuel. Yes. So that is a market strategy.
Yeah, because fuel like headache.
Yes.
So it is non-fuel.
Non-fuel. And you buy the car in your own country, whereby if there's any fault,
yeah, you have a person to hold accountable.
Yes, even launch the company in a direct. This is the fault, my car. But
that
is can more like a motor born and coming Europe in Ajang, motor bukata.
And you are complaining because it must sanya can defend car.
So
in this regard, you have somewhere to lodge your complaint.
Yeah, and mini boss of the price of Tavida be built in a new coming from Kutamalon, Iba Sankai in a reasonable price.
Sure.
Iba Sankai in a reasonable price because it's a home base. We don't think maybe in a future plan we think for bigger profits.
Yeah.
But home based buying, yes, we have to. Because being an
amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, Madingol coming aliamu nyami. I tell him Ebrima ceesay of Buxin company miyaloko. They are an electronic and engineering company. Binika motul dera, tractor dera, nin seklo, nin scooter miyaloko. I mean, solar electronic bikes will motul kata fenkol. I mean, masimal. Ebrima, to go on with your second question, because anything that has to do with solar, aka carbon emissions will reduce anything that has to do with solar, because what if we are in that Bible are more focused on this industry, I mean, the solar electricity, whatever more, I mean, carbon emissions will talala. So it also with regards to your company, I mean, can you elaborate on the environmental benefits of Buxin's solar electric bus and other electric motorbikes in terms of reducing that carbon emissions?
Yeah, that's why Buxin we said we are environmental friendly. Ega me kono jibe jama san cancer rate best ya kan comme health facility they are trying their level best.
Yeah.
Cancer best ya kan bakal gambe kon because of ni CCO.
Yeah.
Iba yala modbe ta dawda moto la CCO ikata traffic ko sometimes ike hani be moto fon ko mayta be ta kan wala moto tamit la CCO ni. So until it's just like we don't deal with like fuel. Fenti je mu yala ko ba fa ko CCO bola nanje ko ndel tanolan CCO di ani femu mu yanka ka noise so ngame. We want environmental friendly mo meta dulata eta peaceful thing because dulata kunno ne la miro fon ka tan kunno. And dula mu yala ko as you feel secure.
Secure, yeah.
So how come be secure la nyaadi la wala kita comme environment ñu mbesen yaari. So wala na comme nga na moral design in a way form that ani ndol be different because jata ken diala karola.
Galbo consider kamba.
Jata ken diala karola. Because hanin yenn bicycle fonje it is built for exercise. Ibe fude la distance auto while you are exercising.
Okay.
Han seno la karofana di sembi wala tractor yim fananti ibayla tractor yim fon akata yala nyame ibayla senelal betara seno la fo karo ima charge
tractor ni
ima charge because sola tilo bije so an ikata seno la empty space la to so ibayla odamma fona iba isayala because something more be born santo more be want to everybody want to stay in this in the commons. So ibayala more clean setter no je katar seno continuously
with the use of the tractor.
Yes, with the use of the tractor. Ita chene ya jibe ikata farm la nika sunkuti ni wala tariye molulu they have hectares.
That is
Gambia
because of
Jang,
the
if we
machinery.
focus on this electronic tractor and the benefit of the way our company, we want to plan for the agricultural side, in next 2 years time, we'll stop ordering rice from this country.
Because of the help of Allah Masimul Minda.
Yes. Hana manga contractor phone, even smart gardening.
So Allah focus both on Andole.
Yes, na focus becoming, we are just starting from this one ngamul bin, but smart gardening phone, we are up to there. Kami amanjerita phone ita gardening to ka jibon duro, gardener ka phone jibon.
So meaning, Altol, you have plans for the next 5 or 10 years?
Yes, yeah.
At this point in time?
Yeah. Make sure Gambia is our Gambia. For the dawa da mul balang ko Gambia lo.
Gambia.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Talking about like coming Allah transportation local. I know that would be a very good deal for Binta Fama because Binta Kabana Brika Mama maybe sometimes possibly be for Motokuya Badanil. So focusing on that, I mean, transportation sector, that would be, you know, a very good idea because Kajiko Gambia Dingol de Wulta, they are running a company, Mianoko, Alaftaka, I mean, transportation, mobility, I mean, address. What is a very good deal. So Almanda Water Fanamfo, you are focusing on the agricultural sector. I think work at Kuti Mianoko is quite commendable. Kajiko Alewuli. So, but we want to know the workforce you're having right now because a lot of company, it might not be, big to that extent. But what are your expectations for the next 5 years?
For the next 5 years, we want to have
expansion plans.
Yeah, we want to have a big company, not only to produce these electronic vehicles for Gambia, but in Africa. By we can expand and more Gambians. Not take it from here. In next 5 years, we have even 2,000 Gambian citizens working inside that company. Instant new keta muna bekela because sa intel home lo yentel dunda market of Gambia la currency fon sa ba mun kela ab impact soto la pour ka wuli santo ko tay
because as bankul condition no
yes
pour ka ala fengol sang through Gambian dollars.
So there's job opportunity for the whole all the Gambians.
Yeah.
Currently since I'm just recruiting because malma loans in full yeah na earning system we are always spending. We are always spending to make things happen.
Believing that it is going to happen.
Yes, believing that. No, this here, the belief is already there. Mumbambali like I work well and ngamfonje fureke sokon.
Yeah, I know regular business.
But yeah, nothing can stop me from.
Sure.
Yeah, continue producing. I recommend that these days, just to concentrate to make sure this thing happen.
Sure. So the new one like they are technical students as well. Just like you got started. Because maybe as a technical student at the GT, ima opportunity sort of kurka tara in such an arena. Kauning school in Sambanyula. So let's say like for even that partnership sort of with electric like film call TVET schools or TVET programs or me along eba dinding will delay la me along like ebe nurture in this arena. Coming GTTI student will me along eba tarle apprenticeship la film
you coming na upgrading coming ntabora GTTI. Nyena kata do ko fona jelway ko la ta nyake nyalo ani mbenu sempitas fana na ko la ta nyake nyalo ngo mbaru jani betara mol be nyo sabala wala nyo kero ten nganda ngalo fongoy so dinol mun na ndem extike mbenu tiji na sempitas comme just last 3 weeks back lang resign daji fonsa mbenu tiji na sempitas so dinol ka multi class ko no ji then nka explain dia comme ntepe ndo ko si fale so ka dinol they are all interested sense yentelo lo wa dinol be mulo ko mulian ko even bluetooth ka day fongoy
bluetooth
ya nyim bluetooth speaker de ka day fongoy e ko robotol de day fongoy andi ka monata carton de lancero.
So with that you believe for Gambia future sort of
yes o dinol mul be ko to je mpongal ko they are far more better than I do.
At that young age you
hey no, I was not having the opportunity although because I'm also someone who is like born gifted.
Yeah.
I thank Allah for that. I like Mama from Gabnyane, more better solution. It's not about even this electronic. Handa ma for science and they are into this soap into becoming a boy so they are into bed. What ngamung takulje, I just produce this soap milling machine for them. So say ka safno you have there and a lot of profit on that. So he safno wafi, ñu balku safno, ita with a training with them, then you must tanga dere, iko you safno produce. Among all them, as I believe that this is my country. Ñu mun talent, ñu mun na bankol, ñu mun fa for dalent. Yes. Nothing can stop me from empowering the youth. There's nothing. Hana jet and tengal I nka 5 days the mass on na poso kono. But I must see Gambia reach at that point. We have to. Gambia is blessed with a brilliant people. Imagine Gambia is dominate Africa in robotic competition.
Yeah, because last time ila company in Taranu wala with some kids kata robotic competition.
And Gambia was done.
Yeah.
45 minutes before other countries were done. Everybody know Gambia already won. The competition before even and Ghana was there, South Africa, Senegal, all these African countries, Palm Africa. A small country like Gambia. Gambians are gifted. Coming months, Gambians are gifted.
Thank you so much. Alama alayemol dema wakarola. Kaje ko I also semboning I mean anafulula kaje ko coming company ni yiriwandi. Binda coming yaya nyami akami explain thing is something me anko it has to do with the youth because fengo fe mi alonko moba ke kanjang youth soul uplift. Wakeda kuti mi alonko bankumba davinto asulata wala because youth soul then engage lale. Youth soul bije mi alonko they are committed, you know, that I mean believe sort of like they can make it out here, but opportunity soul don't fall in their way. But be new yeah that zeal new sort of that I mean believe new sort of like they can create that platform kaje ko youth soul do ko ke bankun kanjang hana tare mantama your company create mi alonko by youth soul more than 2,000 employees. How innovative that is.
First of all, I will congratulate Mr. Ceesay for the wonderful and brilliant job he's doing for the young people. Not only himself, but he's doing a lot for the young people. You know, himself, he's a youth.
Yeah.
And then contributing immensely to see the success of this country is another thing. He talks about nimang Gambia je woto
tenda hala
yeah mfama
so meaning ko like ate believe ni already atandi molla le ko ate he's not in for the money coming kodo nyima wulindi but kaje ko Gambia eta so you know wakata kuti mi alon ko nyabo warta bakele
wala Mr. Ceesay boka duwaye
and we be advice le sotola for the youth out there mi alon ko they are just like Mr. Ceesay perhaps not in the craft he is but coming iba kudol to min nyimman killing aba min kono but whatsoever endeavor aba min kono what advice would you have for them ko niba fo ninke yalla iba soto bulo kan wala some expertise soto e kana focus dam bankan ye focus on the youths out there mi alon ko they are doing their things out there so what advice do you have for them?
First of all, Abdallah, we start from youth living the ghetto.
Yeah.
You know, funding kill say nandaka idam mechoto. You know, kasi office auto mo beta sino. Sometimes nyingo kul mi alam ko mol ka jutwa. Wala ka fancy mo.
For real.
Because we have seen a lot of people who are today who they are because of this kind of work they do. And then I have once have a conversation with Fita Falt, that's Mariam, the owner. I am really proud of that lady. You know, funding care mati, musole mati. I Fita Yakaram, for me at the international level, Kagame represent. And I am surprised to see Ebrima here. With all what he talks about here, I am really amazed what he's doing. And I am also Mariam also has the same thing. And I went to her garage. I am also the employ funding. I think it's high time we leave these office jobs. You know,
because innovation will be done. Innovation will be done.
But we have so many thousands of people. But Gambia problem we don't support our own people. That's the hard fact. We prefer to order vehicles from America or from England, from wherever, like even 5 million. Then more than just $500. We prefer that. That's Gambia. But I think gradually the concept is changing. And then what we can do to change those concepts is still to talk to people. We still need to advocate people like Ebrima. We still need to sell them. So that Gambians can know Because I mean for them, didn't want to and they control it by razor blade.
Razor blade, yeah.
Lamseto, you know.
Bravo, follow, malafilala.
Yeah, you know, because it's quite surprising
Yeah.
how they come working out the care.
Yeah.
And then one talent.
Yeah.
Woman ke fam moka mukara woman ana so.
So, yeah.
Ala jamala so funding ke mi yalam kay biba kuma ba fa rek be yana ye dabu. You know, ala bundal ba yelari.
Yeah.
Puri kana kam ni to ni kara because ni meke sifa bi wolle ka tariya harma do fam kala millionaire.
Wole ka banko ke banko. Wole China ke China ti, wole Korea ke Korea ti, wole Japan ke Japan ti. So mo nyanta ka understand ko innovation no bejan.
Inshallah Gambia will be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there if we invest in our own country. To yalla man sakunda ba ka be ke. Bari hani na tara ko man sakunda me la partly. Ita fo mo nyanta na partly. In social development. This is a collective responsibility. Yeah. Bari ni ko be sila ngabe to government mo. Kuru wali ilake. All sake no leta ke bali am. And even they are not doing anything for the young people. All man tara ko ki kam funding ke. Bari ni nga funding ke so mo yalam ko wal bi fam sum do wala andi ko ko ni mol bulle. Why not nga support be di la pour nga de ko wala lafta ka tara dam ya tara ji. And ni fu tara ji ni la tan lañu. Bi den ta ka paso do ka bo brita ma ko bandu 5 dollars ya deben don. Because you will not believe how much I paid from Ricard to get here.
Yeah. Need also
quite frustrating.
Sure.
You know.
So be near moje mi alanko I mean fenko sort of expertise sort of such a thing like that develop, you know, at some point more of time there is no about Brika Makana jam. Work yenda kena multi mi alanko I had to fast I send him here. Okay, coming back to you, Binta, you as a youth leader, in this arena that you are in. I mean, as a youth national female, as the national female youth president of the UDP, what are some of the key priorities you are working on to empower young women in this country?
First of all, I would say I am not just because I'm not just bragging as the national female youth president, because before imagined to be in that position, several people have passed in that position.
Yeah.
But everybody have a legacy to leave, you know. And then I am also will be proud before the next Congress of United Democratic Party. I will say I leave this legacy to the young people.
Ngani ni nyinake.
Ngani ni nyinake. Funding ke wale UDP ko.
Namaro ko.
Birinta inda mo funding ke wale na ko to UDP ko. Birinta imata office. That was in 2022. Birinta nga activity report from the ex-executive.
Yeah.
Comme molta tele ka hannen ko wati. Biru mo kena na je ko be do ko wala do mangin nga plan so dara mi yalam pa kala na short term and long term plan la.
Plan so la dia.
Mi yalam pa ibe ika do ko ke wala. That's what they call policy.
Yeah.
And then if you have policy, you need to try and implement that. So, but then sometimes what's the difficult part of it is people make policies without implementing them. And this is where you failed.
So near policy that I might implement, that is a failure.
Because nita na ikabungolo.
Yeah.
Iyo bungolo ko bunga bande wa korget ko ke bungala. Obviously ita la bunga man faso because ita mana de jiyo ka so ikan.
Sure.
So but near policies to the implement, that's the best out of it. So na policy darale na activity ba kaya nito. First bilang policy dara. Ngaja ko mbe advocacy ke kan. Nga bangko be tamo na fulo. Kaji ko muta election la ko. Am nyanta ka tra fa ngam funding ke yul bampan di bangko ta. Pour ye da ko politique ko. Not in the sense ko. Pour ye na ye kafu comme UDP da mama ke o fond. But pour funding ke ye da bula politique ko. Wa ko ka ko ye ko to be part of decision making
bodies, yeah.
It's very important.
Was party and decision making bodies, yeah.
Because ni man taraje ida mo tara kantiol ko.
Process ni ngeta tara la ko.
So atake ta fenna de dunia ko mi ala ko ni binta jake wa.
Yeah.
Politiko. Anu fulanja mo be ke. Anu sabanja mo ikam ka jamba. So bili mo bang ko be tamo ke. Ngawo bang ngana report dara. Nga report dara na haje ko audit general office Gambia. A report bondi la ko there is so many corruption scandals.
Yeah.
From the government and mo jaman mo kun criminal ni ala ko kama sa kunala ko dol embezzle.
Yeah.
So nada as a team Ngalo ko nyim is not fair to us, the Gambian. And the near the world na kododo. Ndele ya
Ibije.
And they are serving us. And the work of better than that.
Yeah.
Nga kumol fay mo ka. Nga plan ka film ka mark safe sanko ke protest. But a peaceful way. None of protest like it. And therefore sa nga pamito sa to the office of IGP.
Yeah.
Niya no UDP been in for 27 years.
Yeah.
In an grand pamito. But until tenure kon.
Yeah.
For the first time in history. Kabrin 1996 year UDP grand pamito. To the protest.
That is extraordinary.
Yes. What dia mosian. Mo jamal ko ni aje pamito dia asike kule ngam fon. Ko hani nyatong kaya mo responsibility.
Yeah.
Ni eke nyatong ko di. Ibu ka mo ko. Ni be mo nyato. Ika try by all means. Ika mo yo kan.
Yeah.
And ni ka mo di rek nyatong ko nyata ke ka mo kan. Ko yo ko nyim mala ba kala nyam bari tel bitala ni ko ta.
Yeah.
Ye reply ye dedi mo la. Ya fa ye security provider. Iko ibe mo 5 le ala la competition of number 2.
Yeah.
Ministry of Justice and in the order one to the National Assembly. Which we said okay. Tara police ni dia mon soto ni kachara ya tan ni mon lokol beten ni mon na de comme jure gane on ni aso dem ko ni ala sonda ka loi bunya ne wakela because ni UDP di be loi patina andi ka loi bunya UDP di ko loi bunya ka to lu pati ko no loi le fiana di
so ye loi fahamle
ha ye loi faham nda fama biri man nata UDP lo ngalon ko yara fon loi bu ko ko ni sembo ben tamul mamel lo
so meaning political le wo fen ko be dilo
non don kata lon nako ite ibe ko ni ko nyako kete fa ni ko mbalante te ngal nako is an offense to me ntamolo but because me being into politics me being with those expertise meli yalon ko day in the political arena ika ko muliye ko the political masses muli yalon ko lon de tiole I begin to study and know ko this is what is happening to me before. It was unjust. And now I believe I need to change that.
So it helped you grow?
Yeah, it helps me a lot. And it helps me grow. So Khabib look at a protest theater, we went out.
Cool.
We went out. Ye time mo mundim na ngakele. Ye more 5 or mover. I was the one leading the team as a woman. And in fact, ninke wole. But in the petition on if people can see it, even BBC was live. We saw it, it was out. I hand over the petition to the justice, then to the National Assembly. From there, another petition will read in front of the media houses. That was a plus for the government, especially to the office of the IGP. And I'm really proud of what they did on that day.
On that very day.
You know, because so many people are expecting the unexpected.
So you advocate for so many like that?
That alone was a big achievement because we were fighting for corruption. That was the anti-corruption bill we want them to pass in Parliament.
And corruption mi kulti mi ala banku dingol be nyanta ka lole ka bay.
So wala birintal ba finde ka wala ko nyim man ke pati ko nyim banku dingol la ko.
Ko mim manjang ba wala bay ka.
Birin fintina pati da man mawol dije. Nga even the civic society organization or not human right in another. So nga mo jamal le jibini yalam ko pati dolto ibe ka futam ma. Because
school it concerned the whole country,
And no later bala we told them to attach a certificate of urgency to that anti-corruption bill. Kaje ko ayata in assembly akanake ko it has to go all the process in the parliament before they go to debate. So when we did that, then the protest later detail and the National Assembly they all reply us back. Yen safela ko tanke kata ni nako na nyim ngere they received the letter and they honor us.
So meaning your effort was worthwhile.
Yes. And then from there when they want to table the bill, they invited us personally. We were at the National Assembly also to witness the tabling of the bill.
That's great.
So this is one of the things that we were able to do. And not only that, I also took up my step because Neighbor Youth we have both male and female. So musola side, ndeka nado ko munte wala kaje ko musoli participation in politics increase. And we love kaje ko in next 2026 to 2027. Musola representation in parliament or in council should be increased. So now this time around we said alhamdulillah we have so many women representations.
So ibala fila lafaru nika ay consistent akagena akata santo.
Akalafa every time akalafa.
Yeah.
So what happened? No grassroots dialogue start and then community engagement start. Nemu sol ka fi ni ka kacha at the grassroots level. Katandi la ko. Ha na dino wala yafo. Ko muso manyana la ka political muso manyana ka diam kalo jama ko na ka diam. Bari ko ka falinde. Anu ni lafta falin wala ke wanda manda kilo. Mbadara ka bulol ko fi kewal. Mbadara ka ndon kewal yen. Mbadara ka asobil wa fi kewal yen. Adan nkaje mumbe ke ni nata. Ndalla hajo li ka jarama because kewata muso la hajo be fo. So nim famal mantara wo tabulo na hajo ta jarama. So fansa no karandi nyen. Wo karando nda wo process de nda wala kega kadi ko ka dialogue na ni mote and then it improves a lot. Na training so far well before the local government elections at Paradise Suite Hotel. Mo yalon ko jama participate je bi wol mo councilor let. You understand? Yeah. Do bi ya na tam jele bi wo mo deputy mayor of KNC. Yeah. So work at your pool at the yalon a contam warta yeah. You know. So ni wo training see fal ko soto. Not only within political parties, but in Nkawol Soto, so ni alam ko nkanyo karami. Yeah. Political kumaya la anin keda do political kono. Ala kumaya. Katandi political kono da man. Anin
katandi musol la ko kewol tantem political. It is open for everybody.
It's open for everybody.
So mi kewol ye fanje je nyami musol nya ne fanje la je wala nyam.
And it's not only about keda ke political kono. Keda ke political kono doesn't mean ko nlafta ni na ndaw so la hani. Nebe political kono. Enyanta ka vision soto. Nda lafta kala minute. Ilo plan mi munti ba wok la on bari yeta la politiko ko no ibe jeedo do e man tara fenna no nta man muso advice wala ni bije ni ke wobe place o nyina lo waxi
bari place will they open for both genders
na congress mo kera 2016 nte itata normal for so ko na political mentor which is honorable Alaji Esdaw the minority leader in parliament now. Yeah. So it happened normal for so kan sama na kam pour na place o ñine at the regional level West Coast. But wo place ñino bari na ra ke sama wala bana firo what treasury professional. Nta na ra as very young. I was then 18 or 19. Yeah. Because bari na ra ngaw ke ba balje. People said ko ini ñel level contest ni place. I said okay. Ndara biri nomination kay mo be yenta nominate et fananda mo ye nominate so iko ngata nga dialogue ken koy there is no dialogue hence they mo ye trust total ye believe total in what I can do for ye nominate it adan kama for ye nominate I'm still going to fight up to the end nimmo win
does it yeah
but me win that fana mo ya ko I deserve it yeah nil lost mo ya ko bari nga
I gave my everything yeah
so adan iko dia mo man so we went for election and I was able to be there. So, ninga bulanum kewali, meaning I am giving them that space. And this is what I
be fond do yandikan.
Yes.
Comme ndam musul di ha bari ke.
Lafta lenim kewai place o hay ke tan. Muso fa na yewli yani. Yeah. Because plus
min harjeta ya so. Yeah.
And you know ko di niaje ko UDP na president fulala so youth win. We are trying to do a gender balance. You know, we have national youth female youth president, we have national youth male president. Yeah. That is Haji Swan. And we are all president. Yeah. So because the party is working on gender balance. So to make things balanced and to tell the entire world the party believe in gender balance and gender equality. These are the things that we are doing. We are not only advocating it, we are saying the entire world yeah. So what is the process of economy ka funding kel diamone anu musol ka ke kachande politiko Kenya ani ya dadu politiko ko fo satara sinin sama na fabula yeah wakata kula de mi yalan ko hanibi e woke kan.
Thank you so much Binta. Coming I mean mbadingol coming aliabu nyaming wolem Binta Senghore youth leader lem andung fanang she's a human right activist aketa modi fana mi yalan ko she's in the UDP party aketa gail fenkodi national female youth president aketa modi fana mi yalan ko aba active ring into advocacy for quite a while. So to come back to Ebrima, come here for Nyaming. You have done a lot with I mean, your company at this stage, and then you are still, I mean, you know, focused on the future, what you can advance on Kajeko company expand into, you know, a larger company. So, but Lafakalone, I mean, what kind of research and development efforts have you gone into ensuring that Buxin's stereotype, prototype stage products meets high standard of performance, safety, and reliability? Because ni mo ka fengo sang aka wole follow GB ala performance, safety, and reliability. So altole ala standard nying alia alba ensola nyadi la and ale mi research like and development kaje ko yenying standard sol meet wala performance, the safety and reliability.
Na start ko market research ko kaje ya electronic aspect ko man market system mo yan. Inda ka mo walo da gambeja. Iri ko mo awasan nan para country.
Yeah.
So buy la ko inda ka mo da gambeja nga market quality one.
Yeah.
People buying from
China.
Na community la nga market strategy mo solo. Ba build kanito with the nature of the condition. A bicycle does a from US,
yeah,
been for US.
Yeah.
It is not bicycle bring it here.
Yeah.
So you and they're gonna come up building in a Gambian nice whereby reach at the satisfaction of every Gambian.
Okay, because need Tesla electronic bike that it I mean compatibility of the Gambian climate it all consider because you know, you understand. They might believe that the market can be that in depth with the Gambian advancement. So, but I'll tell be conditional be GB la jela kaje ko aba Gambia la climatic conditional yin adapt no la nyami. So you feel ko that should be a key factor. Mimba na more focus on your products. So alcohol be considered here.
Yeah, I'm going to consider here. We consider on the safety side because the Gambia like.
Yeah.
An accident level first. So we want to like consider in a form of like from a bill in a form from a hard mode bitaka after the time at the back from Ben. But from film me and have balloon, yada half the time about from the Ben. Because the driver after planning for some the control, why a moment one Benyaro at open and tampon. Well, it's an accident way, but another Gambia. So we research now for the world. So
because that like European roads are not just like ours.
And you go in German, a tractor bill, you can see so on the Yaki
Yeah.
We started our tractor.
So that is smart gardening.
What are the tractor in that manner? But at the end, one man put the cost running coming Marco Kenya, it's a mere teacher.
Yeah.
Young gain from your teaching salary. And you can classes on
conduct
classes. Well, I mean, partner in Abdallah.
Yeah.
I take classes from Tabak and there I focus on
Abdullah Jabi, yeah.
So you can like the small money we have there. Because I'm not getting Marco Unica. Marco Unica can coming.
So, but Alkama ko bundal fanan jibe la come to knock on their doors ka tande lo ko mbani na lamba nyim fanna le to
ko me amanje ka jampa dal bundal.
So like because biri muntuma like we were trying to tell people alba mindira kan electronic so nga realize le ko biri kana ning electronic bike natal so fonse o bike nyim fanan jibe le pour na jama mimba mo jibe kan salo actually what kind of equipments motorbikes alkamil data. So bike ni. Yeah, so abula nya samanang. So fenko like coming here for nyaming coming alka relevant authorities will meet le alnika kacha about ibal ma ko no la nyaming aning ila response ni so la fakal actually what ila response kake muneti because album minke kantang is something me alon ko really moya jeja so it is quite innovative.
Yeah, Jama the response easily the like damage of seriously damage of as a young man who is trying to build something in your country.
Yeah.
Imagine a boy with a ekeke kama ekeke build Nigeria. The president ya assembly state the gold medal. Lot of fun.
Yeah.
Italiana in Somalia, we only have the tractor hydraulics, the person no tractor museum. Yeah, as a bullet man. The person
in Somalia.
Yes. Was in Gambia.
But have you ever
in Africa? Gambia is the first country in Africa. Only electronic tractor.
The first country in Africa.
Electronic tractor. But that's why I before. That's why it's in the way from that. From hand safety from a being.
Yeah, Binta. Okay, so I'm coming back to Binta. Binta nga jelo ko like youth activism manke kuti mi alon ko easy tale especially for you a woman comme ya fo nyami sometimes ka tara Twitter le molke ridicule you know ka kudol fo mi alon ko na tara nun ko you never believed in what you are doing ako nyimbela I mean fenko nying abela I mean energy nying drill lale because if I feel like maybe this is not where I should have been. So I mean so ite keta moti mi alon ko I mean itarta advocacy kono for a while. So could you tell us about a project or initiative that you have spearheaded as a young advocate that you are particularly proud of? As a young activist or activate, ye mune advocate or ye activism nying I mean ke mune kono mi alon ko bi ako nying work out for you and be ni sita ye fon jibe ako neka proud ala. Just briefly.
Okay, thank you. Currently the organization of those Kafa is GenSet.
Yeah.
You know, that's Gender Center for Empowerment and Development. Headquarters by Accra, that is Ghana. And then under that GenSet, we have an organization, a school, that is the Young Political Women Leadership School. It's about politics. So in 2018, I got a fellow in that school. While I was a fellow in that school, I followed the director of second term. Ndara no patriotorial or fellowship attend. From there, not opportunities to fellowship in Banda. Niyaki samosa mo fula leka tombo, mukata Gambia represent at the International Women Conference in Accra.
Yeah.
Nara ke mo te miyalanko yen tombo. Berin tata oto, na nemun tata na participation of kono, na munki jim. Berin nata, na ye organization on ye country coordinators for the whole country rep. Itafa ye lala tuni. Na friend.
Yeah.
So berin nata, ina antal fanake organization on kono. Itafa ye jemse. So berin 2018, started to do post time. Nko ontel, musulena man conference ke Gambia jam. Kata me ko musu ken sama young women ka wolle peddi ka conference ke educate ka electoral fair and ka tandi la ko musol la ñan to ni da anu musol ñan da kala tan in the political arena and in the society wona na man ki jam ngo an work to the success of this conference we see how best we can have it ka bari ka start we think ko am kala ko ko ya ni but with the level of the team we have though months here we are less than 10 but na country coordinator ya kata bakela ndala ala business kelu nyawnya bari aya kata bakela na dunnim findol kele na kata fo ngaje ko data no achievement no soto
yeah
ndiyanta UNDP yela mo tay mo representative mo ansata delati mo yalo ko currently a botale tay ate Steven back
yeah
na mol so mi yalo ko NYC National Youth Council funding ke man tawaro wala nyum banko kan ila faka fenke funding ke wale they are solely behind you they support NYSS Ministry of Youth and Sport Bakari Badi we thank him he always answer to the call of the young people you know despite the political differences I have with him but
you can still comment what he does
he always answer to the call of the young people
that is amazing thank you so much
so ni bota wata fana me mo jamal bije dal the mayor of mayoress of Banjul ba fanan tentu be ma ko ka di ko ngol musa ko nato wo gathering kele na ke paradise hotel auto na follow funded ka bo kabirin Gambia to ko not bang elara yuara siara not south na KMC wanjul be rep so so mun be na tan funding ke musul ka ma be wala and it was a very very successful event
yeah
aketale mol be content From that event, what was amazing was Kabrin Jama Bota Water, Wal Tarza Water, was so long Ajel will make a motivational speaker. Nimbang Poka. Najele Jama started to rise up to talk about issues affecting the women in the society.
So those are things you're proud of?
So those are things that I am proud of.
Thank you so much.
Last week, in last month, I have been trained. And in fact, they were trained me. My sweetheart, she was once my mentor.
Yeah.
And the world wanted to see
a bit trained. That's inspiring.
So that is very inspiring.
So comme funding ke dali amu nyami nyinketa kuti miyalon ko advocacy la ka simola. So we should always try to advocate for justice and in what is right. Ngatara kuto miyalon ko abanna sinin sama silama. So coming ale sekulo minjelorinteng. This is in Buxin's product. Nyinketa bike ti miyalon ko electronic bike, right? Electronic bike and is chargeable. And coming Ebrima ya fo nyami near charge fata si samba how many kilometers? 160 kilometers aka wole buri na charge nyim fulda as samba for 160 kilometers wakeda kilometers mi anka be samba jam for somewhere around kiyang ma fon anung Ebrima ko na tara coming a chata fa fanan ka boy abuko kata Brikama would take you just 20 minutes for ka fuda Brikama
at maximum speed 13 miles per hour.
Yeah, 13 miles per hour at a maximum speed. So wole nyim bike ti ale minje min balorinte akeda bike ti fana mi ala bambanta bake.
Yeah, okay. Coming aya for nyami.
Yeah, so you can
electronic bicycle coming design in a way from coming is to enter market standard. Coming from for you to believe that it's making the Gambia here. If it's a jackal. So yeah, in bicycle coming mun fondisa ngake in a way from that dollar bicycle ika mulkanane ika mala nem butonen. Wa intel tanga kale ka ika scanne pura mala. So ika la chaboje ye bicycle in scanting. Iba sa bicycle da ma maldin. Comme ya dugan
chabo ka scan da
ha ikalandila ya scan da ma ay mala
so without this scanner ate fengeno
ikayela fana suto ala lampo ya na sonda ikata takana muto le lampo lo ndikan ikayela ko aka inya ka laf ka muta wa immediately ite la lampo mala ikayela ko la inola lampo la brightness so ka laf ka mula because whole time 12 lati it time 36 lati.
Okay, you told them 12, it 36.
So wala bicycle safety to suto fana ikayela la backlight oni comme uba okay immediately hani moto distance akana ko fenna bita kanjen because backlight ka bright la koma aka bright koma
so hani moto be koma la jam fatela fa kala ko fenna ba
and Gambia traffic system of fana ngalan ko ikay moto je na low traffic e low bicycle tiyo nyara instant so sunne kay bicycle tiyo na e moto ta aliba way ko nga break ko ni system ko nyam ngake hydraulics ni electronics let when one fail one function Malmaga cable breakout. Yes. Okay. So if hydraulics when there's air in, electronic by machine off by force. Yellow G.
Okay.
So that is the safety order. Come make a dinul fan yakata fiala siloka ika two hand come kambani ngalo nyami. So in bicycle immediately you could be bull flow bulal iba la baro ba jara ati allow la pusai is here for the safety because ngana satwala karo ko flow study then naraka na machine tanga deda kon na satwala safety la be nyami. Pour mo sa tankano nyami ebe silokan dinu sa futa no school utari be tankala silokan drive wol ma nyami because ka drive wol tendal so yol fisandi harama do niyo yeah so nyim bicycle nyina la system wodi comme nyindo ngayinki jela pour biko jam electronic bicycle bu kala tilo la back so ngayinki je pour ka cover pour ka tilo yin cover sa battery be kono ta jani e ka charge nyam ko kala mobile phone no charge nyami so sama fanon kono ibayela jio kana futa no battery roma yes nyim cover baby
so this is waterproof.
Yes, it's waterproof the maximum waterproof
so right now as a company nyinjel le bal bulo kono wafita
as a company from our level standing 6 less auto currently
for sale
for sale world dada so lulu biji available nyindo wota wafila
so alba wafi and okay nying like 6 level bulo Allah alka wafi nyaadi alka wafi jellen
nka wafi because Gambia yenna soto jamman sembo mo ro back so wala na natinam price come like $20,000 for accidental damage akana modul fana batani mulyan pe basa yes we want to be reasonable
because normal electronic bikes ayanda asiata
akara was $60,000 and they buy import can push you up to $100,000 and motor sound kala ka kelenti but we are always selling it $20,000 as a startup. And our bicycle can live in this country for so long. Na silol for man better. na silol man bete
alla taya sul fon
ya na silol man bete so ka yele ko mi nga dala ina we aba sembo so ko duñ dinkol ko no karaka ka fa yele ko
la sa ka fo ñun ko aka kenyo fon ko no buri
ha comme yana tubabol la tay ka yele ka ila masunka ko ma jan
ko male
so intelio so yentel mamma no so
okay
so ibaye la jey ko bota e dum man itara man kenyo kay ba boyla waye ñindo sa
tan sembo di la ñaro singol
ha ngadi yalla sa practice
so adule sembo di ñaro singol
ha so ibaye la sa ha ibe kenyo ko na stable den
okay
imun dindonti wo imun ke baati ko because han ke ba ko tol sa bornino because I speed fen ko so san ko mi ko echo ke ba sa bornino city dindingol sa bornino to kata wo funding ke sa bornino aning bos wala hani be gameplay tay ma e gaso so ya dika ko boto ko bornya mbake ha fan baso ko bornya wala na ko mo advice bake yela spito ya fotani boss be traffic wal system ndeka borala ndela ngalo ngada nyami ndela ngalo so den break ya so den sen masum fa nyami
so bi ni moy ni sam alto la nyanda ka train by it's not like
men na bugle to table me bugle to safe kana comme ka safety bit nga explain amare time to time nke because klindo bi wota la fa pareta nke mari call nke nyinin ka ha ite kata nyaade traffic ko ila safety be nyaadi le because nte sonna mpo ndoko malia wala nkoto wala tere bicycle ko ya ina accident so o mankante la business market be abem boyndi lan
sure
yeah so community la bunda be dam say abe yeldi na pour nga mol so mulya e mol sementu ya gambe kono pour na company bi tanol nyaami
ni mimba sanna bi abaltar la mun don
abina abuko trogara sokoma skill center we are I would say great thanks to the mayor of KMC and the youth councillor of Abdallah and the speaker of Kemu Bojang. He did a lot, he fight a lot to make sure that we are there. Nka call la fonso som da kada class le aka doit na la class kanana ka make sure pour deposit yes ha futa mon ma pour kan akata bank fonsa pour ka don to ko dola pour mbenna projet ko keno nyam Kemu ha ateyo ngani soto mole.
So B na taraku moye bike ni sound it has to go through some like issues da la panda amari ba repair la nyaadi
uso ni atal ya say fo ngone ya ibina jele ko nga repair ko instant ha
okay
uso ni atal ya
thank you so much mbadin jibe ral minimum mol jibe kan be on Kasa TV Generation Next. This is so inspiring alka bike ni minjata ngole nyinti mintandi jam wolen ko kabojanka abuko kata Brikama. It is gonna just take you for 20 minutes and nachata fata it can run for 150 kilometers what meter janim Brikama. So this is Ebrima ceesay ala ila company to Buxin company lati e kanyin sifa lededa aning fenko. So on our perhaps in the subsequent weeks mbitala company ila fenko company infotole katela dulato ka je visit ka long actually ka call da nyaming call beje nyaming to give you a bigger insight and a better insight of what they do. Just to to pack of with you alto mamol jibeka mba start la with Binta I'm feeling at the end of the program lale. So mba chance the to say a goodbye message to the people that are listening that are watching us right now.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jallow, for having me today. It is indeed an honor to be here and then to talk to my fellow young people, to my fellow women, and especially to Gambians. You know, before saying my final word, I just want to talk to the young people and also the women sector. Also, I want to talk to the government. To please provide a space for the young people in this country.
Like Ebrima.
Yes. Alna mansakunda nyanta tarera bake yo funding kewol mako. Ebrima sifa mun be nyum bankoka. Bi wuri mansakunda nyante semen bi yalla bake. Bi Ebrima londo mun soto. Ebrima nyanta ka standard company la so mi yalla ko mo really saba funding kewol wala betal la ko do ko man sakunda ke jo payroll
hanadara buduto mambala jibo kon
aya tara femman boji ka femol dada ke tandi man sakunda la ndata man sakunda ko oxin ke ka femol wafi ka tandi ko bantala banko mi yalan ko ka fo East Africa or West Africa or in the South Africa molu kana Gambia kama be wa exhibition wa ka je ko Gambia ni lobby si fal sotole me atina ko asa Gambia le economy boss nsulata wala
because you know innovation not
so mbe government sakunda please la wala baake anum fanan ya tra ye funding ke wala makoy ibe makoy la nyaadi le nga opportunity create funding ke wala fanna nyaadi wala do hoti nga funding ke makoy do wala unemployment is just too much ala rate siata baake la banko ka ayatina ko jama ke kam banko ka do ko soto bala yala yatina so musol la fanna be mu fala do mun yalo ko be freedom so ko do ma wili bi nga ke bintati nga sabula jambi bari bi amal fanan dan alsa commencé no la kabrim say nga kacca nga sin ka diamu na telephone be on ni nga call ka no yamari nga je ko lafta gambie futa dani ay futa wala mo kilim ta gambie samba ndele be contribute la ka je ko banko ni futa la wala
thank you so
politiko fanan ko musol mun dibi mba fala le ko albe nyame na jere nga alafa nga na tala ka je ko banko la yuruwa ani banko la tanyam da lori wala kan mulu fanan be advocacy la side la mba fala ko hani ka bin kanan di alna diam ninga injustice te dawda na diam na banko la yuruwa fanan tam wala environment pollution alna yiri katol tala alna yirol tudu kaje ko banko mbanna banko la forest maintain la nyama benna climate restore la nyama ngake woto mba fala mbadi wala ko ala baraka bake atan mumbe jibe ko kabri program wala starting for time
Ibrahim, I'm further at the end of the program. So just to wrap up, you muna soreba mi fala na jiberlale.
Ndeba mun fala coming jiberlale and coming funding kel mi fulongole. Comme Binta ba faka ka musol semendia way Binta ndeka musol semendia nya wal fonjina sembo warala because ndeka musol solo mun ko sudiro kay nga musol solo mun ko kanyim bicycle de dano so ya ndel jina sembo so date
for real.
Yeah, okay. So it is possible in the Gambia. We can. And we will. Inshallah.
So it's just about
the
Thank you so much. Badin Jibirlal, be on Kasa TV, Generation Next episode. Mbafalarenko ala baraka for riding us with us today. Until we meet next Friday, goodbye. Have a